Tell me your story.
I was this close to dying from a brain abscess that was misdiagnosed.
Good to know people care, though.
For a lot of people, the MRIs are clear.
You said you had a lot to tell.
Oh, yeah.
Someone said,
I thought it was normal to have like seizures by yourself all the time.
You definitely will feel guilt a lot.
I so appreciate you putting this together.
thank you.
So, what is everybody's opinions about holiday decorations and the appropriate time frame window to begin putting them up and start decorating your house for, Christmas and whatnot? Does anybody have any sort of strong feelings about it?
My wife has a really strong feeling about it. Her birthday is December 15th, and there's a decree across the land. We don't decorate until after her birthday passes.
I like that. That's a good. That's a good.
Unless it benefits her and she makes a decision, which she's done.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. Do you have an example of when it has benefited her in the past? Just to get an idea of what.
Yeah, so like for example, for some reason this year she's really into flamingos. And she really wanted to start putting flamingo stuff up. So she started in the fall, and then she saw like a flamingo with a Santa hat on it. Oh, I have to have this. So she got it, and some other decorations with flamingos and Christmas stuff. So all of a sudden that started getting put up, and then went to the attic today and pulled the other stuff down. So we started decorating.
The flamingos are an interesting. I'm sorry. What was?
No. Just her other kids are all upset because for years they've always wanted to decorate early. What were we going to say about flamingos?
Yeah, the flamingos are a very interesting decorative choice for anybody who's not in Florida. I've seen, I don't know, I've seen flamingos like down south. Do a lot of other people put flamingos up where you're at, like up further north a little bit?
We did in New Jersey for a little bit.
In Jersey? Do they
Sure,
get?
I've seen them, but I don't know. They're probably like an all year thing for some people. Just plastic lawn flamingos.
Yep. Yeah. Didn't say we had a lot of taste, but we did have some of that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the neighbors right across the street started putting up holiday decorations on, I think it had to have been on Wednesday.
Really?
It made me irrationally angry, like having to look out the window at like wreaths and I mean, not even particularly well done. It was just kind of like a haphazard Christmas tree thing, and white lights on the Christmas tree thing, and then there are color lights on this wreath around, and then blue lights. Like, I mean, at least coordinate the things if you're gonna make make us look at it from across the street. Uh,
I hate those sheet what they're like uh sheet lights and they cover the entire house and they're really, really bright. We don't like them. And we were discussing the other day that Christmas is going to engulf all the other holidays. And the tradition was always you put your holiday lights up on after Thanksgiving. That
yeah,
was
Huh?
cool. Yeah, well, now it's up on Wednesday, like you said. So, yeah, it's creeping up.
People started that, putting it up on right after Halloween.
Heck was in the stores before Halloween. The goths aren't doing their jobs.
the what? Something before Halloween?
Sorry, the dogs are barking. Um, the stores had Christmas stuff before Halloween. I said the gothics are not keeping their job and keeping Christmas.
Next door neighbor, not the particularly offensive one, but the guy right to he had some stuff. I started to get frustrated, but then all of the Halloween stuff came down, but there was some there was a like a pumpkin thing or something, a little cornucopia, and um I wasn't sure if it was leftover Halloween stuff that he never bothered cleaning up, but I think I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be Thanksgiving decorations, which I've never thought was a thing before, but I I don't know. I definitely can get behind Thanksgiving decorations more than I can handle the idea of Christmas decorations entirely encroaching over Thanksgiving. Do you guys agree that, Friday is the appropriate first day for Christmas decorations?
I would say yes. You can start after Thanksgiving, putting up Christmas stuff, but I love Thanksgiving. That's my favorite holiday. So
Yeah, yeah, I love Thanksgiving. I think it's a shame it gets sandwiched between those two. Christmas is a great one, don't get me wrong, and Halloween is fun. I mean, for a lot of other people, I don't observe it, but I enjoy kind of sci-ish scary movies, so that's pretty cool. I can get behind some alien marathons. But, I want my Thanksgiving, damn it.
yeah, don't ruin Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Let it be. More important than any other holiday.
What else? The funny thing is, I ran into a kid he's got something wrong with him, but I was also an asshole to him when he first started. When I was first starting Capra. Yeah, but
Was it a customer or a coworker?
coworker.
Oh,
Someone
okay.
who I had adjudication of above because I basically run the fucking night.
Yeah.
But there was a time where I was like, yeah, I'm being ass to everyone basically for no reason. But
We've
being
all been
on
there, man.
for Kepler for so long, I've just been able to defeat that, and now I feel like I'm a nice dude to everyone.
Yeah.
Well, we had an article we read earlier, a post we read, I should say, not an article, but it was about
Was it about a robbery?
someone's afraid of going on to new medicines because of what
That's
Kepler did to them.
totally different. Yeah, they have scary
And
side effects for sure.
and one of the ones they mentioned was Vinpat, and I've been on Vinpat before.
Yep,
And
I've been on it for like 2 or 3 months now.
Yeah, Vinpat is by far one of the only reason I'm not on it is because it doesn't work for me anymore. It's not stopping the seizures, but
Yeah,
you really don't notice the side effects or anything. It's one of the better
and
ones.
yeah, I don't feel I feel like I'm better on Vimpet now.
Go ahead. Sorry, finish.
Yeah, I mean, I started smoking weed again. It's been about 6 months since I started taking an ATAC, so I'm like, oh yeah, this can
Oh,
maybe be a better way for me to quit drinking. But I have been drinking, and when I first, not when I first, but like I feel like when I was back about a year ago, I was started having seizures at work, where they're like absent seizures, things like that.
Mm.
And when I realized that, I was doing a lot of edibles, and I feel like that was kind of hiding some kind of thing that I probably should put medication in. And I mean, I was still drinking then too, and well, actually, no. So last year was 2024. I like every now and then every 3 to 6 months I was able to stop drinking, but I was still smoking. I was still eating edibles. So now it's been since the beginning of this year. So what, 8, 9 months I've been drinking again, and just maybe 2, 3 weeks ago, I was like, maybe if I'm smoking again, THC, maybe I can easily get myself off of drinking. Obviously, not easily, but
I hope it works for you.
it may or may not. But I'm obviously cold turkey. I'm gonna have 90%, 95%. I'm gonna have a seizure if I just stop drinking.
I'm
Turkey. And
I'm there with you.
before
I'm there
James,
with you, man.
before with sleep deprivation is my number one trigger for sure.
Yep.
And
That's what
I
that's
stopped
what I
drinking.
have to.
I'm gonna have sleep deprivation, regardless if I do one beer less, one beer less, one beer less, or no beer. No beer would obviously be more of a negative chance.
I'm right there with you, my dude.
And
I mean,
smoking again.
I just what 20 minutes ago, whatever, just had the half shot. I'm gonna have the rest of it here in a sec. So yeah, that's my vice as
Yeah.
well. And I also unfortunately smoke and edibles, and I have
Hey.
my vices, and I'm a shitty person. I get it.
You'll find your limits.
But yeah, exactly. You gotta, I'm still a human being,
I'm
and I still, I get to my job, and do my things and what I need to do. So
And the reason I want to smoke flower then have to do a weed pen like that is because I hate the fact that the biggest thing in concern is the smell, but
yeah,
looking
yeah,
more
that,
at CBD and less, because obviously if you take one off of a weed pen, you're gonna get like however they might want to say for flower. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Like
and
as a joint compared to a weed pen.
yeah, yeah.
And
There's definitely a difference in how it
exactly.
it hits. Yeah, same with edibles versus a joint or a
Yeah.
pen or yeah, or something else. Yeah, but
And like I said, that's kind of finding your limits.
are if you don't mind me asking, are you in California? I know you
No.
said New Hampshire, right? Yeah, that's it. Is it legal there or no? Okay, okay.
Yeah, and all of New England, New Hampshire's the only one who says no. But
Gotcha.
they're also like the only state to have um what is it? I don't know what like state run liquor stores.
Oh,
Only one to
that's
have them,
yeah,
as
that's
far as I
interesting.
remember. Yeah. It's like, well, all right, yeah, you do that, then just do state run fucking marijuana stores.
Yeah, just sell me a piece of flour, right? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Dang, that's a bummer. So what? I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. But how do you get your stuff?
Pop and skip away. That's all I'll say.
Gotcha. Just like over the state line, basically
Hop
type of
and a
thing.
skip.
Gotcha.
Hop and a skip.
Gotcha. I want to ask anymore. Sorry.
No, it's just a
I
hop
like
and a
to
skip.
say before it was, and I did have my card, but before
And I
it
tried to get mine,
was,
but never had a chance. Well, I don't know if I had a chance, but people who,
before it became recreational in New Jersey,
yep,
Yeah.
New
I
Jersey.
remember driving all the way up to
I mean,
Boston.
that just blows my mind because
And I'll say that's more than a hop and a skip.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh man.
That's a long
because
ass drive.
I
Oh man.
was
Oh man. Like
I showed on
I was wanting to
camera.
say that like I smoked weed once in Maryland and in Washington D.C. Like I was like I don't smoke CBD. I smoke THC. Like my favorite is like hybrid and indica.
I would say I agree with that there.
The indica works much better for, I think, a ton of
It calms your
with
mind,
epilepsy.
but also CBD. It's the CBD that we're looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's something I agree on. I mean, like, just like if they were just stuck with weed instead of instead of Keppra, Geodon, and other meds, I mean, like I think the world would be a lot better.
Yeah, I partially agree with that.
Like I live in Northern California. I literally I rode my bicycle 4 miles yesterday, and I went
I
and
did
picked up
that the last time I
a
saw a friend, and
I
my
went
legs hurt. Sorry.
but
Go
no,
ahead.
but
I'm
what I
sorry.
was saying is I went to a dispensary. I rode my bicycle
Yeah,
4 miles. I went to a
4 miles
dispensary.
ago.
I bought a shit ton of gummies. I don't think you were here. I showed them on camera earlier, but I bought a bunch of
Yeah, no.
gummies. I bought a cartridge for my vape,
Yeah.
and all I had to do was show my ID. I was just like, oh, here's my
Yeah.
ID. I walked into the store, got it, bought it, you know, talked to the same dude that I always see for the last 4 years.
I wish it was as easy
And then
as that and where I
walked out of the
live.
store with it and rode my bike home. And I fucking ate a gummy on the way home while I was riding my bike on the way. like to me as a Californian, it just
It's just too easy.
yeah, that. But I mean, it just like blows my mind that
But it also
you know,
blows my
you
mind that
guys,
the fact,
it's illegal, whereas I can just ride my bicycle up to the fucking store and go grab it.
yeah,
And for you, you literally
it's
would get arrested for it.
yeah.
And I'm just like, this is
I
something
mean,
needs to be
you
done
still
about this.
could because it's
Stupid.
federal, but the fact that it's the fact that your community police, how the police is in your town looks at it.
Yeah. That's true. And
That's
I don't
also
want to
the
come off as if
oh
like I'm
no,
just like bragging,
no, no, no,
about it.
no. I
Like,
don't.
oh, I live in Cali. Like,
No,
oh,
no,
here
no.
in
I
Tampa.
don't see it that
Like,
way. No, no. Oh no.
okay, good. Yeah, I don't. I hope you don't want me like, yeah, coming off
If
like
I
that.
say
But
I'm jealous about it, it's just me being sarcastic.
yeah. I mean,
But it
obviously, if
like,
yeah, I would be kind of jealous too if the
but
roles
it's
were
also
reversed.
the
But
only thing that really grinds my gears in about it is the fact that it's the only state in New England.
yeah. I mean, just the fact that it's just I don't know, illegal anywhere just like up, upsets me. Like all it is something,
I
I
also
mean,
had
like because what really, like you said, grinds my gears, the the Family Guy thing, is the cigarettes have been legal for like literally a century now. And so what's the difference between smoking that plant and another plant?
the
Like
plan. But
what the
also,
fuck is the
what's the
difference?
difference between smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol?
Yeah, exactly.
They make money off of it, but yeah.
Yeah, they all get enough money. That's
Yeah.
why we still buy it.
That's exactly
That's
why,
why we're
yeah,
still buying it.
that's why we're saying these things, is because yeah, it's the corporations and their money and wanting to, rake in the extra cash and all that stuff.
The government will make money off of it.
Mhm.
Whereas things like
Lobbying is still legal.
marijuana is harder to make money off of it because it's a natural and people can grow it themselves.
Well, I mean, you can too with tobacco, but
Yeah.
people just
But
don't. It's just, yeah, it's just got
But
to the point where that's so overabundant that nobody cares about it anymore. Whereas
the
there's too
same
marijuana
much
reason
work
why
for it.
harder to
moonshine was
grow and work
outlawed.
for it.
Mountain Dew was supposed to be a mixer for fucking moonshine or something like that.
Yeah. Moonshine is outlawed, but because they can't tax it because it's by natural stuff. Really, all you need is a potato.
Yep.
Pretty much. Yeah.
A potato and a couple of grams of meth.
We just
I,
need
I get my gummies and my cartridges from an actual a place. I mean, it's still like, even though it is still legal here, there's still plenty of underground, like, stuff that's being done.
even legally sold cannabis in the stores is a lot of times really not fully legal above board. There is a huge volume of the California cannabis market, the supposedly legal, above board system that is operating like business as usual. um, because the legal system requires controls over how the plants are grown and supervised and certain numbers of this and that and all this other nonsense on top of the very hefty excise taxes that they levy on all of these cannabis products. So
Yeah, yeah, it's
what a lot of
super
black market
regulated
growers
and
have done is
heavily
they
attacked.
just continue growing and make all of their stuff just like normal. A lot of the best stuff that
Didn't
you
they?
can get. And then they go and they funnel it
Yeah.
into the legal market, which is built in and not particularly well supervised, but built in mechanism to supposedly um, do it legally, supposedly above board, pay your taxes on it. So in reality, what California has done by creating this system as they have is they
Uh-huh.
have built a means for the cannabis black market to launder their proceeds from their
So
trade.
let me like a dumb person. So you would say California has gotten more money because of the cannabis, or am I just not thinking about it correctly?
California has gotten more money from the cannabis, but California has not gotten the money it is owed for the taxes it has on the books for the
So
cannabis.
yeah, because federally, I would say, and at least from my knowledge, federally, it cannot be distributed because it's a scheduled drug. Or am I thinking of that?
Right. None of it is leaving the boundary. Well, I mean, there is
I mean,
plenty.
yeah, and don't feel like you
This
have
is
to tell the correct answer, like, 'cause you're
this
not.
is all occurring with. There was an episode I'll look up. Hold on, I can look up right now for it.
Oh, it
You
doesn't
have
matter.
like National Geographic. The show Trafficked with Mariana Van Zeller.
I don't know.
Uh,
Probably.
she did an episode.
I don't know. I don't care about that episode. I was just asking because
Well, no, I'm
of
I'm
how
I'm not
government.
trying
I
to
mean, because
say
you're not governor or
get
anything, but
defensive and prove I'm right. I'm excited to share information, and if I'm
yeah, it's nice to
misremembering,
talk
then
about
I
this.
want to know. I'm kind. A lot of people, have you ever noticed? A lot of people when they have discussions and there's like
About certain topics, yeah,
differing things, a lot of people try to win
and that's
and
what we should
not
do.
not try to uh, be right.
I mean, that definitely depends on the person, but I 100% agree with you where you're what you're saying there.
I would rather try to be right than to win an argument. And if I am not right, then I would prefer to know about it than to try
If
to
I could say something,
continue winning the market or to try to continue winning the argument.
Yeah. I get, and if there was a good way to put it, you said something. It was, I don't want to win the argument. You said something there where, but I'll admit I drank too much to where I'm like, I
Yeah,
can't follow what you're saying.
I don't
About
want to
getting
win
the
the
truth out,
argument. I want
the
to,
facts.
be right. Get to truth, not get to the top of whatever social hierarchy or whatever.
Yeah, I can't remember the thing that you said that I wanted to completely say. Yeah, I don't really agree with you, but it doesn't mean I don't 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with a lot what you say, Mark, James too.
Season 2,
And
episode
if Jason's still here, I like to say a lot. I would like to agree with him.
I was gonna
I'm,
say
Yeah,
I agree with you. I
I was
agree
about
with
to
you
say
I mean, like, I'm
sometimes
still
wholeheartedly.
here.
people
Like, I'm
really
texting my, I'm still here. I'm texting somebody
Yeah,
right now.
I'm just outside smoking cigarettes, so
Yeah, no, yeah, but like it is true. I mean, like, I mean, like, it's kind of sad. Like, it's kind of sad that, like, that, like, I mean, it's kind of sad that, that, like, I mean, like, cigarettes are more legal than weed, and I never ever get like why, honestly, because
but
like,
it's also more deadly in my opinion.
yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
Obviously, it causes
cigarettes will
cancer.
kill you before weed will.
I was gonna say it does depend on, like, I don't know how you were, brought up to look at it, and it depends on what state
But
you're in as
yeah,
far as
but I think
laws.
overall, we don't know we don't have enough information about marijuana compared to cigarettes.
yeah.
Scientifically, medically, what have you.
Like,
Well,
unless, like,
yeah.
well, I mean, like,
Exactly,
unless
because
you look at
and
it,
that's
I
kind
mean,
of the
like,
point is they just, like, when I say they, like, I don't want to be like all like the man
When I say
and
they,
and
it's
type
usually
of stuff, but
science
yeah,
people.
yeah.
but
well,
I just mean that, like, oh, go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, Mark.
can I say, well,
Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
we may not have what you said, the
Information or the
information on all this, that
knowledge.
I would disagree to a certain extent. Um
And I
I
wouldn't
would
say
put
neither.
forth
Go
that
ahead.
we have a very, very well proven history and track record that
With hemp and marijuana.
no, that
Sorry, go ahead.
legal prohibition does not work.
No.
That banning a thing that people want does nothing to the demand for what it is that they want. Demand for certain goods to use economic terminology is
Yeah,
inelastic. It does
like
not
alcohol.
change. Right, alcohol.
I'm
So
thinking of what is
when we
the Great Depression?
when we
No, I
prohibited
was thinking of
alcohol,
prohibition.
yeah, when we prohibited alcohol, then the price skyrocketed, and that's the rise of moonshiners
And there
operating
was plenty of
bills at
people
night.
doing Mountain Dew.
Yes,
So have
yes.
any of you guys
Moonshine.
Um,
heard of Niles, California?
I
Niles,
mean,
what?
I've heard of the two. I don't know if I've heard of the two together.
Okay, so Niles is
The longest
wow.
lake,
I don't even know where to
or
start
not
with it
lake,
now.
but river. Niles is the
Um,
longest river. I know that.
no, so it's next to Fremont, California, which is where I live.
What? The Niles?
And yeah,
That's not.
yeah. So Fremont, which the only unfortunately, the main reason people know of that city is because that's where Tesla is. Fuck Elon Musk. But anyway, that's where
Go ahead.
that's the main reason people know of this area. But anyway, I used to work at a restaurant. Still go there all the time. Still great with the people. I just had to leave for my seizure and health reasons. A restaurant that was at Niles, California, and it's called Federico's. You can go ahead and look it up. They are in Niles, California. They are right next to the I don't even know where to start. Like I said, I don't even know where to start. I loved working there just to give people like historical tours of the place. So the place is right next to the railroad, the Niles Railroad that's right there. The restaurant goes right off of it, and what used to happen during the 1920s is the train would stop and it would unload much alcohol to this restaurant. And so it would
Yes, they could
go.
still technically sell ethanol as industrial degreaser.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
For a short time. There was a loophole afterwards that because it was found that
Wow.
engine mechanics were drinking the engine degreaser
What the?
um, that it was basically pure ethanol, right? It's
Yeah, yeah.
like Everclear, so they drink it
Oh my
and
God.
get drunk and whatnot. So then the guy who was like the big, I'm forgetting his name off the top of my head, but the guy who was the um, big driving force behind the campaign for prohibition. He went and had pushed for a law to add in that any ethanol produced for industrial uses had to be adulterated with a certain percentage of methanol, which is the highly toxic wood alcohol that you typically um, get. It's like the lighter of between ethanol and methanol, it's the lighter of the two and will rise off and boil out of the still first. So
Yeah, we're
you got
essentially
you got to
poisoning
think all
people
of
at
that.
the
Yes,
they
people
were
die.
essentially poisoning people at the time if they
Yeah,
drank. It was
exactly.
crazy.
This
So
guy's moralism was so
uh,
so
so
like
so
uncompromising that he was willing to have people die in order
yeah.
to enforce nationwide sobriety because he believed that was, you know, and
Yeah.
the people who died, well, it was their own fault. They should have obeyed the law. They shouldn't
Yep.
have drank alcohol. They shouldn't have been trying. No, no,
So what what happened was this restaurant that I worked at, they were right next to like I said, the train station. They were right there, and Niles, California, they ended up having underground tunnels under the entire main street. The like it it's like any town, any big town, it's just literally called Main Street.
Mm.
So it's not Niles, California Main
Start
Street.
somewhere.
So there's tunnels. It goes from this restaurant, the train station. They have a basement, goes underground. There is an underground tunnel through the basement that then goes down the entire main street. And it led to, several bars at the time. And I have literally been down within these, tunnels and like had to like kind of like walk my way around like through like, fallen, 2x4s and fallen planks and these like rubble and like all this stuff because they never kept it up or anything.
Yeah, I barely live in a city like that, and
Condition wise, I
there's
mean,
times
y'all
like,
can look it up online, just so I'm not bullshitting or nothing like that.
oh, I believe you.
I need to grab some pictures. Do have some on my phone actually of down in there.
But no, I
I need to.
barely live
I should.
something like that's a city like that, and there's plenty of things where I'm like, God damn it, to where I'm just like, it's barely, like I said, it's barely a city, but
Yeah,
plenty
yeah,
enough people there.
it's it's crazy. I went down there. I took the person that I mentioned before, that I had dated and everything. I went down there with her one time, when I was working at the restaurant, and showed off everything, some kind of like exclusive like stuff you wouldn't normally get to see. And went down there, and it's just it's crazy because this is like it's literally like I don't even know how to like put it into words because it's stuff that it there's an entire city on top of it, and people just by hand, with shovels and pickaxes and stuff, like in like the late 1800s, dug
Can I
these
say something?
tunnels and did all of that. And I'm just it was just crazy.
I bet.
Like that you would do that just so you could have a beer. I mean, imagine the work that that entailed just to have a beer.
No, I get that. I 100% get that.
Yeah, crazy. It's crazy.
But can I say it's not just yours, but
Oh
I
yeah.
would say also mine.
Yeah, say anything.
As a bit of an insecurity.
What do you mean by that?
Just how to talk to other people that are random strangers. Do you feel like you're talking to them in the right way, or you feel like they?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean, man. Are we still talking about the tunnels and stuff, or like what?
No, so maybe I skipped over a layer or two, but so yeah, just I would say disclose what I was just trying to say.
Okay. No. You're all good, dude. I was just trying to figure out what topic we're on. That's all.
Yeah, no, it's I was trying to say something, but I lost track.
Yeah, and I'm pretty gone as well.
Yeah.
Here's my second half. Here's my second half. So
yeah. I started smoking weed again recently too, so I'm just really stoned.
Oh yeah, no,
probably
I'm
drunk.
I'm on that as well. Don't worry. And like I said, I've shown off my edibles
Yeah.
earlier, so we're we're on the
I was
same
trying
page.
to get 100%. I would agree with that.
It's hard when you get on a roll to
Any of that.
take turns in the exchange of information.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We're all good.
Me and
We're
him
all
were on we realized we're on the same page. We're just reading a
exactly.
different
They were
chapter.
all good, and we're all on the same page. So no worries, dude.
But I want to hear what Mark wants to say.
I had
You had some what?
Do
Yeah,
you even
some.
remember, Mark?
some connection to, and I don't know, there was some connection.
You're getting there.
That sentence had
I know what you're trying to say.
with
There was a sentence one of us said that made you feel something.
I don't know.
You kind of do though.
Uh,
I'm not trying to be a weirdo with this. I feel like that I have these things where I'm like, oh yeah, I want to say something, but like I let people talk and then I'm like, oh wait, no, what was I gonna say?
no.
And I feel like that might have just happened to you.
I think we're all at our good points tonight.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. And
Yeah.
I'm worried about Pookie. I'm uncomfortable. That kind of threw me off my game here.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
hearing
where's
something about it.
Not
he hasn't
expect.
been here in a minute. Is he all good? And same with Katie too.
I hope you all have a good night.
Night, Chris.
I'll try to see you on Tuesday, but that's usually my day. But
We know.
Yeah.
maybe I'll see you then.
Is Annie still popping around
Annie still
occasionally?
needs. She's still looking for a. She still needs a plan. Basically, like she doesn't know where to go from her. Where she can't do excovery and she can't do surgical because of her age.
Mm.
So
Mm.
she's in a tough spot, and she's pretty much been through everything.
How old is this person that you're talking about?
64, 65, I think. She's
I've
my
been
seizure
through
twin.
it at late
We have the same type of seizures.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know who
Yeah.
you were mentioning.
We even work on like we even started excovery pretty much around the same time, but when she called me, she was having the heart palpitations. And I said, no, you need to stop it and call your doctor. And
Yeah.
I had to call her in ICE numbers, you know,
Yeah. So how long ago was that?
Um, I can't even say. It was probably like September, maybe.
Oh,
No, Annie.
like yeah. So
That was
The
like August, like late August.
Yeah, that was like because we started
oh,
excovery around the same time.
dang. And so I know this is like completely, or well, it's on topic but off topic. But so when you started that med, what like did you feel it that anything changed? I'm asking because I had
Mm-hmm.
taken that one in the past for a little bit, and
You took
it
excovery?
did not work for me whatsoever. So I'm just wanting to know like what, yeah, if anything changed for you.
Oh yeah. Well, it seems to be doing its job with the seizures, other than the one episode. And I'm pretty sure, and Mark agrees probably, that it might have been due to getting off of the Clonopin. Even the pharmacist warned me, like, be careful. You know,
Wait. So you said you got off the clozapam?
clonazepam, Klonopin, yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was.
and that would be one that's definitely like, yeah, we can cause
Yeah.
you a seizure. But I
Yeah,
haven't had.
in the past, yeah, I've been on that and phenatonin and yeah, couple of different other ones.
Yeah, I've been phenatonin. If that's
I'm probably
Dilan,
repeating myself. I've probably said this in the past to you guys, so I apologize for that. Um, but yeah, that's why I'm asking is because yeah, I've been on those myself in the past and just kind of
I
wondering
think
the differences.
Depakote was one of the best ones in terms of treatment, but it's hard on my liver, and I have
Mhm.
liver problems.
Yeah, I've yeah mentioned there's been a couple of different medications that I can't take because of my pancreatic uh problems. So yeah, similar to your issues, I'm sure.
Yeah, that one's a tough one,
Yeah, not a fun thing.
but
You got
it is an effective one,
yeah, you got
and Excopri is
one
doing its
issue to
job.
yeah, one issue to deal with, and then it narrows it down to the other issue and makes it become even more of a pain in the ass. And yeah,
The only
Yep.
thing I don't like about the Excopri, like right now, is the double vision.
So you have how are you on it right now?
Yeah, I take it at night. I take
Oof.
it right before bed, so most of those uh side effects are happening while I'm sleeping.
Yeah,
And that's the
that
big thing. It
I was
makes
gonna
you
say
sleep.
that's what I do with Kepra is when they yeah, and like when my doctor told me to basically just yeah take it at night like right before you go to bed because it
Any
definitely does screw with my head. So yeah, she was like, yeah, just take it right before you go to bed, and then that
and
way,
then
yeah, basically,
before I got
yeah, if you do have any side effects from it, it'll be, while you're asleep and you'll be okay. I'm like
and
that.
Pookie can tell you because I fell asleep on the podcast.
Uh, I'm
But
just
be,
yeah, and like
be,
in my head, I'm just like, okay, I guess I need this medication. That's fine, but also at the same time, I'm like, if you're telling me to take it right before I go to bed, so the side effects don't do anything, like it's probably not something you should be prescribing me. Yeah, yeah,
Klonopin and
but
Excopri
the I mean,
combined
yeah,
was
that and
I'm
taking
sleeping all day.
and with the
I want
Vimpat,
to sleep all
and
day.
yeah, yeah, yep. There are literally some days where I just do sleep all day.
But those two combined was definitely I want to sleep all day.
Yeah, yeah.
And me being a
Thank
father
you,
trying to
thank
fight
you.
custody for my kid, that was not an option.
Oh man, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That yeah, that's not what you want to. Yeah, that's not what you want to do when you're trying to go through that because yeah, there are sometimes I mentioned to you guys I work um at a school and it's only a couple hours a day or so depending on the day, and there's sometimes where I still can't even do that. I still can't even do that. Like it's just it's just, yeah, I'm so, like you were saying, you just want to sleep all day. You're just so tired. Like you don't know what to do, right? So
Yeah.
it yeah.
So I mean, I had
Yeah.
when I was on it, I was like, I made the decisions. Like, look, I have I haven't seen a big cluster in a long time. And that was the reason they put me on the Klonopin, because that's what stopped it. And I was taking it nightly. It wasn't like only take this if you got an emergency.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
prescribed.
I only take my Keppra at night. Like
No, I mean my
right.
Klonopin. They it
Oh,
wasn't
my bad, my bad.
it wasn't emergency only. It was they prescribed
Yeah,
it to
yeah,
me
yeah.
nightly.
My mistake, my mistake.
Yeah. So, and I'm like, okay, so I have this medicine and I have an emergency, which was an nasalum. So I got basically, yeah, you're trying to keep me comatose.
Yeah.
So if I do go to a cluster, I got the nasalum.
I know, like at that point, it's just almost like just put me in a coma. Like I know that's overboard. I know that's extreme. I'm
I need to
clearly
go to
drunk,
bed. This
but
medicine is kicking my ass. Like,
you know, you're just like at some point you're just like put me in a coma for like a week and just
I wish, but
let
I
me.
wouldn't
Yeah,
want to miss
exactly.
my
You're just
little
like
girl.
just let my body ride this out. Let's go for, a week. I would just want to be asleep for a week. It's yeah, sometimes you just, yeah, get that feeling, right? So,
But I don't want to miss my little girl.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I mean,
That's more
you obviously
important.
you don't want to be in that, but you want to be in that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. But hey, Angel, you okay, man?
I'm the medicine is taking its effect.
All right.
Like
Well,
I'm definitely tired.
yeah, yeah. You changed real quick, man. I just wanna make sure you're okay. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead
No,
and
I'm
get some
tired.
sleep.
Is it
Yeah,
Like
go
I
ahead and get
said,
some
bedtime?
sleep, dude. I'm
there's many times I
almost
fell
about
asleep.
yeah, I'm almost about there too, so
Yeah.
it's all good.
There's many times I fell asleep on a podcast before.
Hey, hey, me too.
Yeah, yeah,
We got a
yeah,
code going.
get to sleep, do what you need to do, man. Yeah,
Where's my little
I
fish?
Good night.
appreciate you being here, for listening to me all night. I went on a couple of rants and you listened and you were there, so I appreciate it, man.
Hey, you have listened to so many of my own tangential TED Talks that just go on for what feels like no reason to me, but what everybody else says
Your family, Mark.
was great.
I'm just gonna
So
say it.
I don't know if they're just humoring me or not, but I choose to believe it's truthful and good natured and stuff because
Your family
it's so
and your moderator. So
well I'm that's a responsibility that is not a position of authority. So just want to be clear on that.
I
Yeah.
know.
I'm here for you guys. So um let me know if there's anything you need in the sub and whatnot, and I'll do what I can. And thank you. And James, thank you for everything, for sharing. You really opened up about some
Yeah, no,
touching
thank you guys.
subject. I appreciate your sharing. So,
Yeah,
Thank
thank you
you,
guys
Mark, for staying up late.
for listening.
and
Thank you guys for listening, man. I know I've been kind of bumming around for a little bit and everything and checking in and all that, but yeah, you guys definitely went over the top
I
to
like that hat, by the
today
way.
with listening. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
It's,
similar, definitely different, distinct difference, but I don't know what
it
mine was.
it it is. I get questions and comments all the time on my my pillbox style
It's
hat.
called pillbox style.
Yeah, with that, I mean, I literally have an entire box full of different same style hat, just all different colors.
I like
Yeah, for
like
some reason I think I think it's still 1864. So I just wear these all the time.
nice. You got a good flat cap,
I'm exaggerating and I'm joking around, but yeah,
nice flat
it's
cap,
just, yeah, it's just
or
yeah,
uh
it's just my favorite style
or
of hat. That's all.
what is the name of the type of hat that Oppenheimer is famous for wearing? That's not just a straight up fedora, is it?
Uh oh, this one that Toaster had me put on earlier.
No, no. You know the movie Oppenheimer, J. Robert Oppenheimer was
Yeah.
yeah, the kind of the way it I mean it's like a fedora, but like I don't know, the way the brim is,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I heard
I
pork
no,
pie
no. I know what
sounds
you're talking about,
wrong.
but I, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name of that of uh of that. Yeah. Dang it. Now it's gonna darn it, it's gonna bug me now. I gotta look it up or something. No, I know what you're talking about. I just don't know the name.
Just a distinctive wide brim and a blend of pork pie and fedora elements. The AI overview says so. Who knows how reliable that is? But Wikipedia goes straight to pork pie hat. And it looks kind of right, but it does need a wider brim than that. And the shape of the top of the pork pie hat doesn't look quite right. I don't know. It's interesting. I could never pull one of those off, but that's
Dude, I am such a nerd with hats.
yeah.
I love hats. Like I've got a top hat.
You see one of those with a metal band t-shirt, not really kind of the thing. Plus, I've been
Oh,
wearing
well,
the
and
skull cap.
my handlebar
Nice.
mustache goes quite well with it.
been
So-
actually it's been a while.
Oh my god, dude,
Oh,
Mark, you need a fedora for
yeah,
sure, Mark.
there's
Ooh,
had this for um
yes.
20 years, so the weathering is all genuine. But what I love about it is it's got this little zipper on the side is actually functional. And there's a pocket on the side there that is big enough for like an ID
What?
or a bit of cash and stuff. And this is a nice little patina that's built up there. That was all like,
Dude, the pocket on that is so awesome. Oh my
yeah,
god.
I love this hat. I've I've got another one brand new just like it, and I've got one in camo up over here.
What? Nice. Nice, dude.
I had to stock up because stuff like this kind of inevitably goes out of style. And so gotta maintain the zipper. But yeah, I've been I've been wearing these for 20 years now. It's been my I guess signature, the patrol cap. Oh.
That's awesome. Sorry, I'm looking up a stupid picture of me. Oh, there we go. Me on Halloween with my mom because we work together at the school that I've mentioned that I work at. But anyway, I did it. I don't know if I showed you guys. I had my mustache like literally it was six like eight about 7 8 inches out.
Mhm.
Um, and completely like Sherlock Holmes.
Wait, that's you?
Yeah, and
That
yeah,
that hardly even looks like you. Is it? It might just be the
holding the little like the walking stick and
yeah.
the
Oh, I got
shoulder
that
bag
leather
and yeah.
bag. That that's a
Hold on.
is that like is that
I think
a
I showed I
genuine
thought I showed you guys, but I can't remember.
is that a genuine leather bag there?
Oh yeah. I always have that on me because I always have like my meds and everything, so it's just more convenient to
Yeah.
hold the bag. But here's the I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, there's the mustache.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I can't get mine out like ever. It gets in the way of stuff. Plus, with the blonde hair, I can't. I gotta like wash and shampoo it daily. Um, Not just daily, like almost after every single meal, just to keep it from getting stained there. And then,
Oh no, I mean it
stuff.
doesn't
So
matter the
with
color
your,
that you
well,
just gotta yeah.
with your dark hair, I mean, it all seems like coffee stains would blend right in, right?
Well, I mean, that would, but any little, crumb of like bread or something, would show up in the
Oh,
dark
yeah,
air
yeah,
too.
but
So
I
there's always like the opposite, you know, of
I
having to wash it out. So yeah, it's the same thing, same thing.
it's all set here. I've got a dedicated, nice sandalwood
Yeah,
room. I used to run it through, and I should have told the dude I had a religious objection to having my beard shaved when they were rolling me into the OR and make them like work around it. Because honestly, the incision site is way down here and the beard doesn't start growing until up here. So, I mean, if they just kind of put a little hairnet around that and tightened it up a bit, I could have gotten away with an intact beard and the VNS.
yeah. It's funny because you can see where it doesn't grow in right here.
Yeah.
I've had people ask me, they're like, "Oh, it's so cool that you shave, you shave it right there and you trim it like that." And I'm like, I I don't. That's just how it grows. Like if could grow a full beard, I would fucking do it. Like
Yeah, mine
I
it
want to
grows,
have a full beard. I want to
it
have it,
grows
but it's just
only right here
yeah. Oh, you
and
too?
around there, and I grow like
Yeah.
only. Oh, I can't see the other side because the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it just
patches. So
doesn't
I
grow in right there,
can
huh?
do the jawline and the underside, and even that's a little patchy. So I kind of grow it out
That's so
long enough
funny.
that I can kind of comb around it and disguise the little patchiness and stuff.
That's so funny.
I've got at least 4 months until I can convincingly disguise the patchiness underneath it. Oh,
That's so true. I mean, obviously you can tell by how long the beard is. Like
you've been at it a while.
if I was able to grow it out right there, I clearly would
Yeah,
have.
it would have been hidden. There wouldn't be anything to ask about.
Exactly, right?
Yeah. Oh,
All right, Mark. I'm gonna go to bed.
yeah. Beat.
What's up?
Well, it's been great talking to you, and
Yeah, you too, my friend.
I am glad that I'm glad that you stuck around after Chris left too. I've enjoyed getting to talk with you one on one a bit. So
Yeah, me too. Me too, man.
yeah,
It's been great.
yeah. So
It was nice to chat with you and get to know you a little bit better, man.
yeah,
I appreciate
got
it.
some beard tips and stuff.
Thank you.
I'm sure you have many more. So we'll have to try to do something like this again. But yeah,
Please take your medication as prescribed or whatever works for you. We're not doctors.